In the quaint little village of Willowbrook, nestled between the enchanted forest and the river Ripple, lived an old man named Mr. Hobbs. He was gentle and kind, known throughout the village for his warm smile and his fluffy white mustache that looked like clouds resting above his lips. Although Mr. Hobbs had a small cottage brimming with books and a garden full of colorful flowers, he longed for adventure and mystery. One sunny afternoon, as Mr. Hobbs shuffled along the village path, he noticed a young stranger seated on a bench near the willow tree. The stranger looked weary and wore a cloak of dusty blue. He seemed to have traveled from afar. Mr. Hobbs' heart went out to the young man. "Hello there," he called cheerfully. "You look like you could use a spot of tea and a good rest. Why don't you come to my cottage?" The stranger smiled gratefully, accepting Mr. Hobbs's offer. "Thank you, kind sir," he replied. "I am Ronan, and your generosity is a blessing." As they sat in the warmth of Mr. Hobbs' cozy kitchen, sipping tea and swapping stories, Ronan revealed that he was on a quest. Ronan was on a quest to find a lost treasure said to be hidden deep in the enchanted forest. It was whispered to be guarded by an old legend, a silver feather that could grant wishes. Intrigued and feeling a bubbling sense of adventure, Mr. Hobbs offered to join Ronan. Together they ventured into the dense forest, a place where sunlight dappled through leaves and every rustle seemed to speak in a secret tongue. Days passed as they braved river crossings, befriended curious woodland creatures, and deciphered ancient markings on trees. Finally, they reached a hidden clearing. There, under the moon's glow, lay the silver feather shimmering atop a mound of ripe golden leaves. Ronan carefully picked up the feather, making a heartfelt wish. Mr. Hobbs closed his eyes, wishing too, not for riches or fame. Mr. Hobbs wished for the well-being of his new friend. Suddenly, a gentle wind swirled around them, and the feather lit up the sky like a shooting star, granting them both their deepest desires. Ronan, grateful for Mr. Hobbs' kindness, shared half of the treasure. On their journey back, with the newfound wealth, Mr. Hobbs turned his cottage into a grand library open to all villagers, filling it with books of adventures and tales of kindness like his own. The kindness of a stranger led to a treasure that changed Mr. Hobbs' life. The treasure also enriched the lives of the entire village, proving that kindness is the greatest treasure of all.